global music has been influencing Indian cinema for a long time. I'm thinking of two guys in particular, R.D. Burman and A.R. Rahman. They're examples of people whose curiosity knows no bounds, and they draw from different traditions. I mean, I've seen and heard in their films, I've heard jazz, I've heard gospel, I've heard South African choral music, I've heard symphonic music, I've heard an incredible range of folk music, tribal music, percussion music. Indian cinema really is a big kitchity of all kinds of musical expression found in the world. And if you pay attention, you'll see more and more of this global influence in Indian films. You know, most people don't necessarily listen in detail to the soundtrack. You know, they're not supposed to really that way. Their emotions are being guided by the soundtrack more than cognitively dealing with it. But if any of us want to take the time to go through different soundtracks in Indian cinema, you will find an enormous amount of influence from the world of music, international music. It's all in there. It's been there. And it's playing, you know, a great role, continues to play a great role in the ongoing tradition of Indian cinema. The music program at Whistling Woods is primarily focused on getting people to open their minds to materials, traditions, sounds, styles outside of the comfort zone. Most of us find that our tastes in music are pretty much formed by our mid-20s. At Whistling Woods, many of our students arrive while they're still in their formative years. So it's essential to use that window of open-mindedness to get people to explore new realms of music, art, cinema, literature. Because once graduation happens, people move on, and a lot of us are just kind of, you know, well, we depart with that stuff, and that's what we got. So I think these years are crucial, and to introduce people to influences that they wouldn't ordinarily have experienced, and to make them more curious and receptive, and to look for ways to incorporate these new sounds and ideas into their filmmaking, into their storytelling, is a fairly significant part of the program.